What up, everybody? Here closing up this the framing for this shed slash playroom. It's been going pretty productive recently. As you see right now, I'm in the inside. I haven't put up that plywood yet, but the reason why that one's gonna be plywood too, less wind hits that area, that one and that, as you see over there, and this one over here. If you can really see it, those are against the wind. Those are gonna be resistant against the wind, So got 2x4s stacked up right there on this one, which is the front wall. And you have the door. Still need to cut off those pieces right there, so it's all flush. I'm thinking of keeping that for the inside with a nice varnish. For that part right there, I've been lagging it a little bit, but I already got all the material to fill that up tomorrow. Of course, you guys have seen the back wall already, but more than anything, I just kind of put up the beams for the top, which tomorrow I'm going to screw in with the clamps and drop that plywood, tar it up, and then put some rollers. I do plan the roof to be completely solar paneled. There's going to be absolutely no electricity running through here except natural electricity or natural energy electricity. But yeah, thinking of solar panels, maybe a Tesla coil in the middle or something, a little bit buried, or so it's grounded and safe, and there's a little bit of noise or no noise. So as you see, I have most of the foundation. That plywood, of course, it stops right there. I'm gonna put another door. I have that other plywood on the other side. I'm gonna put a couple beams right there. Just screw that other plywood right there on top of that one. Fill it up, and by the end of this week, I plan to have the framing of this place completely done. Then the fun part is gonna start, which is what I've been doing forever, the cosmetic finishes. So we're gonna get to play with tile and stucco, cement. We're gonna get to play with bricks and all kinds of different cool stuff, wooden walls or wooden floors. Just possibilities are endless, That's why I made it the way I did. I've been planning this for a long time in my head, very, very long time. So, and I've drawn out many prototype blueprints or drawings of how it's gonna come out, and now I kind of have the format for how the windows are gonna be. So I'm thinking of getting some not necessarily glass, maybe a thick glass, or maybe like one of those thick plastic glass, like like those plexiglass, and like the ones they use in stores and cashier sort of stuff. Just get some measure to that, pop them in there, put some caulking around, and put the rest of the wood and frame it, cover it up pretty well, and make it look pretty badass. I'm stoked. It's been pretty fun. Just to give you guys a glimpse. That's how the windows are gonna be. There's also gonna be one on top of the door. So they're all gonna be about 2 feet each, 2 feet, 2 feet, and 2 feet. The one on the door also 2 feet, maybe short of 2 feet. To it's all pretty much symmetrical. I was thinking of maybe putting a window right there in the last gap, and have the windows all just run all the way through, all through the top. But I was thinking, maybe just put the 4 right here, maybe a little circle one or something. Who knows? There's a lot of things to play with right now. On this side, when I put that plywood right there on top of this one, it's basically all gonna be covered up until that door. But I'm probably thinking I might put some windows coming straight down right there, so it'll kind of match this, but it'll be like it'll be coming down. And of course, over there where the window's at, it's basically same thing. It's just gonna be upside down. It's not even that much work right there. Just gotta measure them. They're all at 45 inches right there, so about 3 2x6s. Then do the details for that top so it all looks fluent. and I have all the 2x6s on that other side to just pop on and, you know, screw on tight. Cut those, like I said, on the door so it's all flush. Then maybe start playing with the door, see how I'm gonna make it solid. I really want to make it kind of like medieval style, like fucking heavy and shit. Probably gonna drill like a little hole in the middle and stuff and put one of those things to see people, but instead of just seeing people, it's gonna be like a little digital camera, which will be pretty badass, you know. Just someone ever tries to come to the door and do some shit, like, you know, it's gonna look pretty fucking tight. It's gonna be badass, you know. But you know, I'm stoked. I've been getting a real kick out of this, you know. I'm really loving this. Going from like tile, working with tile most of my life, all kinds of different tile. The thing I'm thankful for, or really thankful for, is that it showed me how to count, showed me how to do layouts, dimensions, cubic measurements, and, you know, once you can put all that together, just basic math, you know, just adding up, subtracting, you know, area, volume, you know, shit like that, diameter, radius, things like that, you know. You don't really have to get too complicated in math, but that's what it is. You can use your fingers to solve any of these sort of like formulas to do a good job on building something, you know. So, you know, I'm really happy with that front wall, you know. It's looking pretty cool, you know. I'm gonna turn over here, it's gonna be pretty tight. They're both gonna be varnished. It's gonna look like a red woodish color, you know. Might have to put a little bit of tint to make it like a little bit darker. I'm gonna polish it really well. And on the other side, I'm not really gonna say much right now, but I have a really cool and interesting plan for the front, for the outside. I wish I would have left it wood, but I want it to be really strong and durable. I'll save that for a surprise, but I have like 3 ideas that are really convincing right now. But you know, just kind of wanted to let you guys see what it's been looking like in here, you know. So I'm ready to continue this and, you know, drop those plywoods up there. A lot of people say, oh, the roof has to be done first, and I understand, I completely understand, but, you know, I work with cubic dimensions. If I have the cube, filling it in is like nothing, you know. So I'm happy, you know. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I had a friend come through one of the days. He helped me put some of those, hammered them on so we don't just like screw them on. But you know, the nails are for a reason too. It's gonna look really cool. It's gonna look rustic and really, it's gonna look really like handmade, but it's gonna look really nice too at the same time. So I believe I put about 90, let's say like 98% of the handwork, you know, on the framing part, you know, the cement on the floor, you know. You know, it took us a little while. The rain kind of screwed everything up for a little bit, but, you know, it's solid cement, concrete, you know. It's split in 2, you know. One, like, the division is a little bit softer, but that's just for any movement, and, you know, has its little expansion joint on the cement. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the floor. People would think tile or something, you know. It's very possible to do the tile. In reality, you know, who knows? Might end up doing like that wooden floor that looks like wood, but it's tile, you know. But I really gotta find the right one. I'm thinking maybe like a whitish, grayish, wooden looking one. I'm not sure. That wall, however, I'm pretty sure, or I'm convinced it's gonna be like brick. I'm gonna put it like in a brick design, just basic brick. But I am gonna craft like I'm thinking like so it looks like a fireplace right in the center, just, you know, by the design of it. But, you know, who knows? I really gotta look at the prices for material and expenses and everything, because I don't like to spend, you know. So I really try to, you know, administer my budget and everything like that. I really like to get everything to the best price so I could build it myself, and at the end you make something really cool for really not a lot of money. So far, you know, I already have all the material to advance, and I'm only like 450 bucks in. Possibilities are endless if people really want to spend money on it, you know. Just like I said, big investment. I just hope everybody's happy with the result, and they'll eventually want something like that done, so, you know. So everybody take care. See you guys next time.